Thought I'd show you one of my favorite quick and easy meals to make, and it's full of protein. Start with my Instapot. And to this, I'm gonna add 2 cups of beans and 1 cup of brown rice. You can use any kind of beans you like, but actually I really like chili beans, so that's what I'm gonna use. There's a seasoning packet in here, which I'm gonna use, but you don't have to. You can really season it with anything you want. All right, so that's 2 cups of beans. And let's do 1 cup of brown rice. And you can wash it. I washed it sometimes. Whatever works for you. All right, this is just a big pack of seasoning. Now, if you don't have this, you can just do like a tablespoon of taco seasoning or more. I think for the Instapot, you can't over season, honestly. And you could just cook this as it is and with some water, but I have found that it's really good with chicken stock, and you could even add some chicken to it too, so I'll at least add chicken stock. We're just adding the Harris Teeter chicken broth. It's 1 cup for 15 calories. I'm adding it in. I don't think you can have too much, honestly. I like it soupy. That's just water. So I like to add vegetables. So this is celery. I'm using scissors. You can cut up celery a million different ways. Chop it, but I actually like scissors. I don't know where I learned that, but this is my favorite way to cut almost anything. So I'm using scissors. And I'm just cutting little pieces. I mean, this is like home style, right? So it doesn't matter if they're big or small. There you go. Okay, almost. And all these leaves and stuff, honestly, this is the best part. I wouldn't skimp out on the leaves. There, was 1 celery that jumped in there. I just trimmed it with my scissors. Okay, so I also like to add carrots and onions. And if I have fresh carrots and onions, I use that. But if I don't, I use frozen. This is 1/2 bag of frozen carrots that I'm going to put in here. And every time I make this, I do a 1/2 bag. Actually, this feels like a little more than half, but I'm going to put the whole thing in there. And then it looks like instead of buying just onions, I bought onions and peppers. So I'm going to put 1/2 bag of onions and peppers. I typically just buy onions, but I guess I must have bought onions and peppers. So that's what we're putting in today. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. A lot of seasoning in that packet, and it's probably all I need, but I like to add a little more. So I'm going to add a bunch of garlic here. I like that smell too. That smells like lime always to me. Onion powder is never a bad thing. These Goya packets, it's basically just a seasoning salt. So I'm going to add 1 of these in here too. I'm stirring it. So you can see, it looks good, doesn't it? I think I'm going to add a can of chilies to it. I like the smell of that too. I have added to this chicken thighs. I've added tomato sauce, tomato paste, tomatoes, ground turkey. I've done a lot of stuff, but I usually just prefer lots of seasoning, vegetables, beans, and rice. So that's what today's is going to be. Here it is. My lid is on, and I'm cooking it on a beans and chili setting, which is 45 minutes. And that means it'll be 45 minutes when it comes to pressure. And then after it's done, I do a slow release for 2 hours. These are dry beans that I start with, so I just want to make sure they're absolutely cooked. Does it have to be 2 hours? I don't know, but that's been the magic number for me. So come on back and I will show you part 2 when I open up the pot and we see what was created. Thanks for watching.